Welcome back to an all-new episode of the Rated MA Podcast. I am Tavares, the original stallion.
Oh, okay.
And also known as at your nigga house cooking with your pots.
Wait, what? Not mine. Hi, and I'm Blake, a.k.a. the real Blake Francois.
Oh, and today we have a very special guest. He's a good friend of mine. He is a photographer to the stars, co-owner of Color Block magazine, and also has an apparel line for the Black Lives Matter movement. One of my closest friends here, and the little brother I wish I never had.
Aww.
Welcome, John.
Well, that's not true. What's going on, everybody? I'm John M. Daly III. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes.
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. Graduated from the Jackson State University as a electrical engineering major, but my passion is photography and the creative arts.
Tell the people some of your clients.
Some of my clients so far,
especially as a recent.
Yeah, Trevor Jackson. I have a big one that I'm not going to say right now that's tomorrow that I'm shooting. Tinashe is one of our clients, one at Color Block magazine. Regina King as of recent for the Golden Globes. Yeah. Shout out to my friend Juan Veloz for bringing me on that project. That was so dope.
And I wore John's t-shirt the very first episode. It said, fuck the police and suck my dick from the back.
As you should. As they should.
Oh my God.
John, with all new guests, we like to start off with a game. It's called Digging My Sack, so we can get in your business. So you will pull these
on brand.
one by one and answer all of them.
Okay. Where we at?
Go
All
ahead,
right.
baby.
The first question. What is your go-to porn category?
Oh.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a real good one. My go-to porn category would probably be threesomes and orgies.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Do you like threesomes and orgies in real life?
Yeah, kind of, sort of. Yeah, it gets me going. You know.
Baby, I don't watch porn. I don't watch movies. I make them.
That part. And also it has to be amateur though. I don't care.
What do you mean amateur?
Amateur porn, like
professionally.
like
with your
non-professional.
iPhone?
Yeah, those. That it's more realistic. It's
the
like
ones without
more
a
intimate.
storyline.
Yes, because that storyline shit sometimes get weird, and I be over it.
Yeah. Pull the next one.
Okay. What is your freak number? Ooh. Freak number as in
Hey, how nasty
What's
are
the
you?
height?
1 to
What's
10?
1 to 10?
1 to 10. If you freaky like I'm freaky, I would say a 8.5.
Oh, that's my number too.
Really?
Your number is 8.5?
8.5.
We're talking about freak number, not dick sizes.
Freak number. Also,
I feel like he's a 10.
what would stop you from being a 10? Like, what is it that you're not doing that's keeping you from the freak?
Some of the body fluids type shit and like foot fetishes. I feel like that takes it to a whole nother.
Oh.
I'm not a
Nothing
big
that-
fetish
So you're
guy.
a 9.5, baby.
You know I'm not a foot person. So, you know, people have like quirks. Like I like
I have
ears
a
from
foot
people.
fetish, but that's not
You like ears?
Yeah, I like, for some reason, ears are sexy to me. So that's
I
a
like to
good
suck on
thing.
ears.
Yeah, that's a good. That's a good.
Y'all
Y'all
That's my
nasty as
fuck.
fuck,
Especially like
baby.
some big ones, like big.
Get
Like,
away.
Will
Well,
Smith.
bitch,
Yeah.
your ears are so small. It's
Yeah, everything is small. Nobody grabbing nothing. What's your freak number?
Bitch. I'd say 7.5.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big bark, no bite. Heard you.
Oh. You know what? Or under promise, over commit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Okay.
that.
When is the last time you slept with someone else's man, knowingly or unknowingly?
Ooh.
Sound like your friend knows something about
He knows too much.
you. Sound like your friend knows something about
I would say about crazy thing. So it's been over a year since I've like, and Tavares knows this, since I've like engaged in
Tavares wrote the
sex
question.
with
We
people.
know he knows.
So engaged with, so engaged in sexual activity with like anyone, like especially penetration wise. It was over a year and a half. So I would have to say March 2019 when I lived in DC before I moved here.
That was the
Was
last
it my
time?
nigga?
With somebody's man that I do was
Nah, it had to be
knowing-
scandalous. You didn't have a threesome with a couple.
Well, actually, we know you had a threesome with a couple.
Yeah,
Spirit was talking to me. But go with
Yes.
2019.
Yes. No. So we're gonna dub that. Yeah. Okay. I would say 2020, December 2020.
You had
I did
Tavares, have you had a
some-
threesome with a couple?
Some people I know.
I always have threesomes with couples.
Give us an example.
Oh no!
Yeah,
the
didn't you
question
just
was,
have one recently?
No, the question was, did I have sex with somebody's man knowingly or unknowingly? The last time I would say was about 3 months ago, but I was dealing with a guy who gets free passes when his boyfriend leaves, so it was an understanding.
Let me do the math. Hold on, baby. 3 months ago. Is it the person I think I?
You don't know.
But you also had sex with somebody
So
who
Vegas was
knowingly-
two separate
Hold
times.
on.
You
What?
knowingly had
Vegas
sex with
was
somebody.
two separate people. They were not. They weren't together.
No, you recently did knowingly have sex with somebody who is in a relationship.
Oh, they broke up.
Okay. Choke them up. Choke them up.
I don't know.
Choke them up.
When the last time you slept with somebody, man?
Baby, the 90s.
Okay.
It was 90 degrees outside.
That was over the weekend.
Today, I mean.
Was there any more questions in here?
Let's see. There is one more.
okay.
I think. No, that was
Okay.
it. That was it.
So it's funny because, well, first of all, do you guys think you have a high or low sex drive? And maybe not acting on it, but just at least the urge. How often are you?
The
hypersexual?
urge is, for me, is high.
Okay.
The
What about
urge
you?
is for me high.
Mid. I think I'm, you know.
Because I know both of you to go quite some time without having
yeah.
sex. So
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
like, how does that
I
work?
do not have sex. I rarely have sex.
Same.
Why is that?
Because I
know.
jack off and be like, okay.
That
it's
part.
done.
And I have to have a connection with people when I truly want to have
Yeah.
sex. It has to be something there that I'm like, okay, this is not just no love. It's like I have a connection with you as a person
But isn't
and
that,
who you
doesn't
are.
the connection happen in a conversation?
No,
for you,
not for me.
apparently.
Yeah, for
I'm
you.
saying, like
no.
you meet somebody, you
No.
think they cute. Yo, come
That's
over,
all- that's
y'all
all it-
vibe, have a
that-
drink. It's a connection.
No.
I'm not cleaning out my
No.
weed for that.
And I'm not doing none of that preparatory shit for that.
So
For a
y'all
conversation,
just like
no.
to jack off, so y'all masturbate a lot.
How often do you have sex? How many times per week?
Maybe twice.
With the same person?
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Baby,
That's
I'm gonna call
crazy.
bullshit.
That is crazy.
Nah, I'm calling bullshit.
Right.
Twice a week with the same fuck buddies. that I've been
Accountability.
having.
Oh.
But you have
Okay.
one fuck buddy?
I said with the same fuck buddies I've been.
So
having.
le-
Oh,
same
you.
people.
Oh, okay.
So-
Put an S on it.
so
make
when
it
you was
plural.
in Vegas recently,
Yes, use Vegas.
how many people was it that week then?
No, nobody.
Just the Vegas?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I be going for overnight turnarounds to gamble. I don't be
Got you.
long enough to
So
do
it's never the same day.
Do you have a fuck buddy in Vegas?
No. I used to have a couple in Vegas, but
What
it's
happened?
no longer. Oh, nothing.
Oh, something.
Which year was y'all whole year? Or did you ever have a whole year? You feel like you got it out your system?
I would definitely say probably like 27.
27. What was so good
Okay.
about that year?
I was fast.
Was you like newly single or something, or was just like you just was feeling?
So did you ever slow down? You said you were fast.
Baby, let me tell you something.
Hold on, but what year was your whole year?
I haven't had it really. Honestly,
You a
I haven't.
fucking liar.
I haven't
You
just
said
wilded
college
out.
Was fast, wasn't it?
College was fast
Honey.
because of partying, but like I went to
And
Jackson
you into
State.
threesomes.
All right.
I was at Jackson State
orgies.
in the South.
How old were you when you first had your first sexual male experience?
Like oral, like just like
What a guy.
actual sex.
That's what a guy.
Middle school. I don't know.
Oh, you been sucking
Like
dick.
rape?
No. Oh no. Oh my god.
Well, like you
No.
grab something or you put your mouth on
No, no. Me and a friend back in middle school, like 8th grade. 7th
You were
grade.
sucking dick in the 8th grade?
Tried
Like,
it.
They raised some fast
tried
I
it.
didn't have
individuals.
sex. I was 21.
Man, you know I was a lady
Well,
too.
I
well,
let
y'all
little girls
Louisiana
come
folks
down.
real bred on sex. So, were you that young?
Tavares, he asked that
I
time.
don't know. I was 21.
Oh,
I was 21
with
too.
a guy? Just anything with a guy?
Anybody. I sucked a bitch titty at 18. Her name was Camille at Texas Southern University, but we did not have sex
I had sex with a lady at 15.
Okay.
willingly.
See, no, see, I didn't have actual sex with a woman until I was 23 in college. I actually had sex with a woman before I did a man, so like full sex, like
You ate pussy too?
not that time, no. Actually, recently.
But you eventually ate pussy?
Yeah.
You ate some too before.
Yes, I did.
How did you like it?
Baby, it tastes like salt meat.
Look like potted meat.
Y'all not
Look like potted meat. No, mine was. No, actually, my first time doing that was when you was trying to recall my December threesome thing.
Wait, you ate pussy in December?
Yeah, that was my first time.
You had a threesome with a couple and ate pussy?
Yeah. The couple that he said was supposed to be in 2019.
First of all, unpack that.
Two different years,
that.
two different
Unpack that.
times.
We need the full
Tell us
story.
about the eating pussy part.
I mean, it was different. It was actually
How did it happen? She was like, here.
no. I was like, come here. I'm aggressive. I can be aggressive. So I was like,
no,
come
not
here.
my niece.
Yes.
Not my niece. Not TT, baby.
Did you make her come?
Yeah.
Ew.
Did she really come?
No, trust me. So she is very like sensitive.
Vocal?
She's very sensitive and vocal. So it's like almost a couple
You
of
touch it
flicks,
and she
and
comes.
it depending on her sensation if she's turned on and stuff like that. So yeah.
Wow.
So what's the oldest you guys have ever had sex with? Like the oldest person?
Probably 20 years my senior.
So that would have been
I mean, back then I was...
65.
You gotta do what you gotta do for the coin. You gotta do what you gotta do for it.
This shit don't come cheap, baby.
What about you, John?
I would say 45. And I
That's
was
Oh, the oldest people.
and I was 21, 22.
I was 22.
Oh, Jesus.
I had sex with a 78-year-old.
Oh my God.
I had a sugar
What?
daddy for a brief stint. But
But 65.
Baby.
I do have a fuck buddy that's 66 now. But I met him when he was
66?
66. Has a track body. I met him when he was 62 and his body is tight. Yeah.
He be
But he got
fucking
prostate
dog shit
cancer.
out of you, don't he?
No, he got prostate cancer. His dick
So-
don't work no more.
Oh,
So what do y'all do?
I fuck him.
Oh.
And the dick just be slinging. He be dead.
baby,
Oh,
it's not the
man.
prostate cancer that made you dead.
It's
The man
they
is
even
kissing
ran.
70, baby. That's Donald Trump.
Is there such thing as shrinking balls? Have you guys heard of that?
Yeah.
Like as you get older, do they shrink?
Yeah.
Wait,
Some
what?
people.
Like balls.
Some
shrink?
people shrink, some sag harder.
Like when
Hold
you have
on.
sex with older men, they either have a big ball sack or it be something with no sack,
Oh my god.
no balls.
Well, I don't know. I never had a 70-year-old man to birth.
Me neither.
But he had big balls. So recently, I had sex with somebody in our
Because they're not
community.
getting empty at all.
listen.
And he has all prostate cancer.
They're not
There's
getting
a
empty.
tumor in there, baby.
But they're not getting empty. So it's just sitting there.
No, listen. It's a guy in our community, older guy, real cute. I always thought he was cute. We connected, and when I pulled his pants down, it was like a lot going on. I'm like, okay, cool. So when I pulled it down, it was all balls, and I grabbed the balls. It was like Jello. It was no
Oh,
balls.
do I know?
Yes.
Yo,
Uh-huh.
that would make
I probably
me-
also fucked him too.
You know what? You might have.
I did actually.
Y'all have a lot of the same encounters with the same people.
Uh-huh. We all overlap.
Do y'all ever join groups, join
Bitch,
forces?
what the fuck I look like? I don't share
And
my
I ain't no
Happy
lesbian,
Meal.
bitch.
But y'all don't have to touch each other. There
You
could
a
be two
full-fledged
other people.
guy.
There could be,
I don't
there
want
could
to
be
see
other
that.
people.
I don't want to see none of my friends.
A bitch don't want no competition, man.
But it's okay. To just, so it's
Bitch don't
okay.
want-
I feel you.
Bitch
Heard
don't
you.
want to see me.
Heard you.
So the guys that I come across normally that I choose to take serious in relationship tend to be on the less experienced side. Normally it's like 10 to 11 partners they say that they had. So
Oh, okay.
do you guys
Multiply by 3.
the guys that you no, I think they really be inexperienced. But do you guys think that you come across more experienced or inexperienced guys as far as sexual partners and I don't know.
Me, I would say inexperienced. They be inexperienced, more inexperienced. I feel like than me.
How can you tell if they're inexperienced?
I was just about to
Because
say,
they,
what is...
they don't know this. They don't be knowing the spots. Sometimes they don't know.
They don't know how to clean out their booty?
They don't know the caress. They don't know like. They don't know body. When you can read body language and
So they
somebody's
just be
energy,
sitting
like
on the edge of the bed or what they
most times, or they be like,
You tell them, "Come here."
they let you do all the control. It's like
I like to do the control.
it's a whole lot. It's like it's not like a flip flop. It's not equally yoked. It's typically like you're not doing what you're supposed to do right now. So now I got to do what I need to do to make sure I'm good.
What about you?
I am probably the person that you're describing.
Oh, but except you know what to do. You just wait for
Boring.
them to get you started.
Boring.
What's boring?
If you said he's the latter person, the
Well,
person
he's
on the
like a
ladder.
lady, so he won't initiate.
Wait, hold
sex.
on.
Oh, gotcha.
you can tell your
That
own
makes
story.
sense. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, no, I actually am. That's facts.
Okay.
I am a lady. I will never initiate sex. I think it's up to the other person to initiate sex. But once he
hold on. So
initiates it,
even if you're super horny, you ain't gonna.
I'm just gonna go to bed horny.
Oh.
Oh.
The fuck? Y'all be out here slugging.
Well, you know, Tavares, he's a different breed.
Oh my
so
god.
Oh, I don't. Well,
No, Tavares said.
Don't
Tavares-
speak too
first,
quick.
Tavares' first message is gonna be, "Send me a picture of that hole."
yeah. I want the pink eye, the one that stink, not the one that went.
the one that stink, he
the
said.
one that-
That's crazy. That is crazy.
But anyway, so normally there's always a discrepancy with how people count their bodies. So I came up with a system so we can find out how many niggas we got.
Okay.
For the longest, I've only had 4 niggas. So all the stories y'all hear be about the same men. So stop counting my niggas.
Really?
So now I'm up to 5 partners.
You up to
But
5?
anyway, hold on. Let me
No.
tell you. Hold
of
on.
you of you bottoming with them?
No.
Just all
I've
together.
had 5 men. Let me tell you. Listen. So this is how you count bodies. Number 1, if they have the same name, it counts as one person.
Oh, I fucked a lot of J's.
Yeah. So they cancel each other.
That's-
out.
Oh, he's so okay. You rigging
You
it?
know,
Okay,
2
got
Darrows
you.
is 1 Darrow.
You rigging it? Okay.
If you never nutted, it don't count.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm a virgin.
Don't count the ones that's locked up because you're never gonna see them again.
That's not true, but okay.
Oh,
I beg to
you
differ.
So you got a high body count.
baby.
No, I don't. But there's only been one person locked up.
Okay, you count him?
Cause he's out now.
Okay. Well, I ain't seen mine. Don't count one night
I didn't see him
stands.
either. I was gonna say,
Wait, you don't count one night stands?
Don't count one night stands because you're not gonna see
Oh,
them.
Tavares, you
What?
probably only had
Yeah,
3.
that means you probably have 2 people.
If your number
and a
not
possible.
stored, it don't count.
So he dissipating his list from
My whole
like
list
85
is
to like
erased.
2.
Drea told me
When? When does it get erased?
after Easter. If I
So-
never knew your name, it don't count.
Well, that's 10 people right there.
And the last one,
100.
if we only talk for 2 weeks, it don't count. So now I'm at 5 partners.
So that's a one night stand. That's a quick hookup. That's a quickie. Things that I'm not a part of. Really
Oh no,
too
no,
much.
but I'm with you. So
I've
I'm
only had
at
5
like I'm
partners.
probably at like 2 or 3.
Yeah. What's your number?
So if in that case, I'll be at 1.
1 what?
Now you lying.
So when it came down to names,
You just had a threesome.
I did.
Okay, so that's
So-
2. So next question.
So my
What is your
Okay.
type? Celebrity crush? Who would be your type?
Pharrell.
Male. For real.
for real,
Yeah.
really.
Like I would marry Pharrell, but Nelly, LL Cool J.
You always talk to me about colorism, but you like yellow bones too.
Wait, hold on. Bitch, I didn't know this was gonna be a Yala fix my motherfucking life. No.
You know he watched the show, so
I do. I love
Who, Pharrell?
So what you like about Pharrell? Who do?
I said, Ayana, you know you
Oh,
watch
I
this show.
live for Iyanla.
Yeah.
She be fixing my life. She don't even know it.
What you like about Pharrell?
I like his style, his swag. I like his sexual ambiguity. Like, I just don't feel like it's completely clear.
You think he would be a good top for you?
Yeah.
You do like feminine tops.
I do love a good blouse, baby.
John, what kind of guys you like? Who's your celebrity crush?
Ooh, my celebrity crush would be, I probably would say Will Smith.
That's not safe. Everybody love Will.
I mean, I don't know.
I love Will Smith.
I love Will
He
Smith.
tall. He like 6'3",
Yeah.
successful.
Yeah, and
Alpha,
the other ones, the
rich.
other ones, I probably work with them very soon. So I
Oh,
don't wanna,
you can't
so I
say
don't want to say that and then,
Oh, because you want to slide in DM.
no.
Ain't
I want
coming.
to be a professional when I actually see and work with them.
I love DJ Envy from the Breakfast Club.
Really?
I seen him
He's
at the
shooting his shot,
Grammys.
DJ Envy.
He
He's shooting
is.
his shot right now.
No, I'm about to shoot my shot. DJ Envy, Jadena
Okay.
Who the fuck is Jadena? Oh,
No,
yeah, him.
yeah.
from
Okay.
Africa, 6'5".
Yeah, you like skin. And so, baby, you had to lick your lips
He
on
loves
that one.
he loves light skin.
Dave East. Yes. And then this one might be odd, but I love Al Reynolds, Star Jones' ex-husband. I do.
Bye.
Oh,
Canceled.
Bottom.
Chopped. Chopped.
Bottom. Oh, so you do love light
and
skin.
Tiger. I've been sending my news to Tiger.
'Cause you've
I'm still
definitely
waiting for you to
been-
do
Wait,
that.
you're
So
sending
you-
your nudes to him?
So are you
I've been
subscribed to
sending
his
them since
OnlyFans?
2016.
Hold on,
No.
time out.
Oh,
His
you.
news is free online.
Oh, okay.
You
So you have
send
them
nudes
saved.
to celebrities.
I sent news to Tiger.
What
are
type of
these-
news? No. You showing them
It's the ass
whole?
shot?
You showing them what they stink?
The baby.
No, hold on.
Because-
Let me tell you a story. Well, hold on. I have a question.
My story, your story.
A story.
Oh, okay.
So when you send nudes to people, have you ever?
I don't send them unsolicited.
Has your nudes ever come back to you?
One time.
Bitch, it did.
One time.
So I used to talk to this guy years ago, and we exchanged pics or whatever, and then we had a mutual friend.
Do you remember his name?
Listen,
Is he on your list?
Listen, no, I don't remember his name.
Oh, he remember. Oh, I know his name.
Right.
So listen, so he had my news, and then Nate comes up to me one day, and he's like, "Hey, Gabby." I'm like, Gabby, what you doing? So he was calling me Gabby for like a week. He said, "Bitch, I seen you in that headstand upside down." I said, "Ah." But anyway,
So your alter ego is Gabby.
so that's the ones I sent tight. So anyway,
Wait, Tavares, you have news of you in a headstand upside down?
Not
I'll
Gabby.
show you.
I have to see this. You got to show me at this point.
I'll show you. But he called me Gabby.
This is not the first time I've heard him call you that. And I'm like, you just be like, child, go.
Anyway, how aware or intentional are you in not choosing the same type to date that didn't work before? Like when you come across a guy that's your type, but you hear the red flags going off, do you not pursue it now, or you kind of don't have the willpower?
Looks wise, I think I probably still go after the same guy. I'm gonna do my work after this.
What about you, John? And then what
That's
type
it.
of guys do you normally meet in everyday life that's like not working out for you?
What type of guys?
Yeah. So you meet a guy and you be like, "Ooh, that's my type," but I know I got to stay away from him.
Trade.
Trade.
Describe trade.
Hood. The ones that's just really not on the scene. Very like, I got an Android or I got an old iPhone type trade.
Bitch.
Wow. What, you're not trade though, so we're not talking about you. So I mean, something like that, very off the grid, low
It be
key.
your own.
Yeah.
Low key.
But can you resist it when you meet it?
I can.
Like I love tall red flags. I like red flags with green eyes.
I know.
Bow-legged red flags. So.
You send me so many pictures of
be hard for me.
those descriptions of people that I know.
Last week, I was talking to this guy from New York. He was visiting, and we was vibing on the phone for like an hour, like great conversation. But then throughout the conversation, he was like listing off everything that's a red flag. So he still live at home. He's
Wait,
31.
what?
Still live at home.
Red
But that's
flag.
part of the culture because they from
It's
Trinidad.
expensive.
Okay, Rick.
I don't
Okay.
know that.
You
Trinidad.
saving up to buy a house?
He
No,
explained
not
having
Trinidadians. They're gonna be all with their
he
family
explained
together.
having trauma around sex.
Wait, what does that mean? Like he
Like
was he
rape,
molested before?
molested.
He said he don't like to have unprotected sex and
Oh,
like something happened, like he got
You-
burned or something before.
you can't date him, huh?
I use condom. He said
Hold on.
people that hear you in the
Hold on.
back.
Let's say that
The
again
people that
for
hear-
the
he
audience in
said
the
he
back.
wasn't big on personal care.
What's the
Wait,
other
what
one?
does that mean?
Like he don't believe in like regular haircuts and he just roll around and put on clothes. He don't really care.
He don't shower and wash his ass then?
He said he might not shower regularly, but his
Those type of people
personality.
you like?
These things?
No, those are red flags. I'm like,
Oh, and you talk
but
to
I
him
liked
still.
his vibe on. Like I was vibing with him until he started
For
saying all
months.
these things.
You still fuck?
No, we didn't even.
There was only they phone pals.
They fuck. He just not counting.
No, we didn't talk.
Definitely fucked.
Anyway,
Definitely smashed the box.
Yeah, because you did say he was in town.
yeah, but we didn't meet up. We didn't meet up. Don't read too much into it.
They don't
I
sound
tell my
like
tea.
you.
I don't be lying.
They don't sound like
Bitch,
you.
why you looking at me?
Anyway, so
Listen.
what
What's your next question?
are the men like in Memphis? And what's the gay scene like in Memphis?
Memphis, the men like in Memphis, they hustlers. Kind of like me.
The gays too?
Yeah. Come on. There ain't too many like people just sitting around.
Is it like a
and scamming
DL
out.
city or is like gay clubs? And
It's
stuff?
DL City, but we have like
DL
one
City.
or two gay clubs or whatever, but it's not big like when I lived in DC or something like that.
Were you messing around in Memphis?
Hey, baby, he was getting slutted
Yeah,
out.
in high school.
15, yeah.
High school,
But as an
stuff
adult,
like that.
sucking dick.
As an adult, no, not really. Because
sucking dick in the
I haven't
eighth
been
grade.
there since I graduated high school. So
Okay.
I go home for like a week or a few days, but I'm not there long at all. So I can't say too much. But like the men just in general, they like a whole lot of alpha men in Memphis, but it's like a lot of hood shit that be happening. But also
Is that probably why you like alpha
entrepreneurship too?
hood men?
Yeah, and entrepreneurship. Yeah, I
But he's
see
still
that.
in his 20s too. When I was in my 20s,
You're in your 20s?
I feel
I'm
like
28. I just turned 28 February 8th.
kind
So
of man.
yeah,
But you also never had a real relationship.
And never had a real relationship.
Which means
I have
his
not.
taste hasn't evolved because he ain't hurt.
I haven't been with somebody that's like 6 months, year, like long committed. But I've been with people that a few people that I've like.
Situationships or official?
I guess situationships.
Yeah, that don't count.
But this shit was a strong connection. Like it was
the
like
situationships
there.
are always stronger than the actual relationships. We just talked about that last week. I've
But that's
been
why-
fucking with 13 years.
But that's also why I do set some kind of a standard for myself to like. It takes a lot to just be in a relationship. Some people get in relationships 2 weeks after they break up with somebody.
Tavares.
Dude,
No, not 2 weeks
me.
after we broke up, but we did get together 2 weeks after we met. I don't believe in time limits.
You don't believe
I
in
go
what?
with my heart.
In compliments or condoms? Which one you don't believe
I
in?
said time limits.
Oh, time.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I heard what you said.
Baby, I
I don't
don't
believe in
believe
condoms. That don't make sense.
It does make sense because you
That
don't
or
believe in
condiments,
condoms.
I don't know. But
And that's probably why you get into relationships fairly quickly is because you want to go raw dog.
real quick,
With the same person, maybe.
same name.
Jay.
What has your transition been like in LA on a friendship level? Like, do you feel like for me when I moved here, it was a culture shock because I come from, I don't even just want to say the city, but the type of family where we keep our word. So it's like I would come across people here and I'm like, damn, you didn't do what you said you was gonna do. Or you go to these Hollywood luncheons and it's like handing out business cards, let's meet up for lunch. And then you follow up and it's like nothing. Or they act like they don't know you. So how have you been able to, because I think you're similar to me in that way. It's like, and then you call it out and you're considered aggressive.
Yeah.
You call it out?
I do.
What?
Oh.
Well, him too.
Like I
yeah.
said, where I'm from, like straight up and down. Be 100 about it.
Do you feel like it's
Don't-
been difficult to like find your tribe?
Yeah, it has been. You knowing me as a friend, you kind of know.
Or
I'm
what's
coming
the-
across people that's here for a short time, not a long time.
With people
I'm not connecting with loyalty and and honesty. Honestly, I've been coming around a lot of party people.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with
How long
party
have you
person.
been here?
Almost a year and a half. I
Oh,
moved here.
So John is like super outgoing. John knows a lot of people. So I'm just like, I always tell him I think you be expecting too much from people and be trying to be too friendly. And then you get your feelings hurt. 'cause
But
it's like,
the thing with that, with me, I'm just a genuine person.
Right.
I love people. I know people ain't shit a lot of times, but like me, if I give my best self and just my good energy, hopefully, I mean, you know, I'm somewhat optimistic that it'll come back to me
Right.
and somebody will see my actions.
your mom passed away at an early age.
Yep.
And I
15.
think when you, well, I don't know, you tell me, but since you lost your mom early, do you think that when you meet friends or people that you connect with, you try to build a family sooner? Or like,
Yes.
more like,
And so, yeah, with my friends, I kind of build my own family, my own tribe and support system.
but you think, how do you enter friendships or how do you navigate being in LA, being a genuine person? Like, how do you,
Who
do
said
you
I was
take people-
genuine, baby?
I'm saying it.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Do you
if
take
I'm
people at
around you,
face
you
value?
genuine enough.
No, I run them by Tavares first. That's a lie. But
should.
I probably should. But so I did know that like friendships are not going to come easy. I did know that I'm also a new person here.
But it's harder to meet people in LA, right? Would you say? Or it's the same for you everywhere? I feel like I don't connect with people as easy here.
Yes, because
Yeah.
even though people did tell me that people were in LA are fake, I didn't believe it to be true, but I actually experienced it.
So most of the people that I truly call friends, I met them in college, high school, or right in DC. Those were those connections. Like I met Nate, and me meeting Nate, I met you and a whole bunch of other genuine people, and we
And I met
have a
John
connection.
3 times for the first time.
And
before-
I was like,
And I had
"Yo,
to check
what's
in.
your
Being the fake
name?"
person.
He said I was,
But he was actually
and
drunk
I
every
was
time I
drunk
met
every
him.
time he met me, being
But
around
I
Nate.
said, I'm not going to meet you no more times for the
And
first
when
time.
he said that, I remember ever since then, it's been like, that's my soldier. Like, that's my hitter, and I'm
That's
his.
it.
You know what I'm saying? So
Ooh, but look
people,
at God.
people before when I moved here though, it's not too many people. But the people I have met, they're not from here.
Yeah.
They're from the
But I
south.
still
They're
feel
from
like people that move here be adopting LA ways.
yeah. But the ones the ones that I'm around that like you ask me questions because you be surprised. But I'm like, they are from the same like they have the same morals and like how they
Yeah.
move with friendship. So those people are typically from the south, went to an HBCU,
Yeah.
from a big family, and did their own thing and had to thrive on their own. You know, so I agree with people in LA. It's kind of weird to meet them
Yeah.
and like without it being pretentious. But I met some.
When the last time y'all fell out with somebody? or somebody fell out with you?
Thank you.
Well, let me preface it by saying this because I know people always falling out with you, but you don't necessarily fall out with them. But I'm always telling Blake, like, to me, Blake is like the life of the party. He's a good time, and he really don't even go deep with people. So I'm like, what would be the problem with?
Honey, that's a question for them girls. I don't think everybody always falls out with me, but I have had falling outs
with people that you've been friends with for like an extended time.
For an extended period of time. Like the biggest falling out would be with one of my best friends. She's probably watching. Hey sis. We're still best friends now, and it was over something small like dishes in the sink.
Yeah.
And because we used to live together, and you know, it was dishes in the sink that led to other things.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, so we've been having unspoken issues, and I think it boils down to a lack of communication and expectations.
Yeah.
And I probably put expectations on him, and he probably put expectations on me, and none of these expectations were communicated to the other person.
Mm-hmm.
So then now, once we are into this debate about dishes in the sink, all the other shit is coming out.
Do you tend to clash with other people who have large personalities? Or do you feel like there's some kind of...
I think they probably clash with me.
Because I always say that our friendship works because I don't try to compete with you. Like, Blake has a big personality, but I have a strong personality. But I'm calm. And we're not in the same kind of like...
Yeah.
You know?
I get it.
I think if any friendship, if you try to compete with your friend, then
It's
y'all
not
are
a
going
friendship.
to clash.
Yeah.
Like, then we could never be friends.
Regina George and Katie Kerwick, Mean Girls.
Who is that?
Classic.
Yeah, like
Classic
we could
Mean
never
Girls.
be friends. But I do have friends, or I do think I have friendships where people like typically think it's a competition, but they're just competing by themselves.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually not in competition with anybody other than the bitch I was yesterday.
I know a guy that actually said out loud, I only date people who I'm doing better than because it does make me feel better.
Yikes.
Wow.
Like people
But that
I
was
have
actually,
more.
but that was big of him to say that out loud.
Well, he's in therapy, but I was like,
He
dang.
needs to be.
Yeah, that's insane.
He's crazy.
I mean, I think if people were being honest, if a lot of people were being honest, a lot of people probably would reach that same conclusion.
Really? You think-
Me personally, I actually kind of like a project. Somebody.
When the last time you fell out with somebody while you sitting there running your mouth?
Ooh,
Baby.
y'all got me this drink, so I speak.
Speak.
I would say in the end of February of this year,
Jesus.
it was a. No,
What do you
bro.
think the main issue or breakdown was with that friendship?
We didn't know each other truly.
Was it over man? Was it over money?
Basically, I
somebody
knew
not
too
being
much.
The true selves.
Yeah, and I'm being.
Were you being your true self?
I'm always my true self. He can tell you that. Any of my friends can tell you. John's gonna speak it. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm gonna do what I got to do, and I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna support. But when you throw me under the bus or you trying
you
to
were
make
thrown under
yourself,
the bus?
yeah, in certain situations, and I'm just like, I addressed it, and that's it.
Have you
And
guys ever had a friend randomly push up on you, like in a sexual manner, like out of the blue? You thought it was cool. Y'all never had that kind of interaction, and it's like
No,
never. I feel like you would be in that situation.
I have. Now that I think about it, it was
And were you receptive to it, or was it like?
yeah, but I was like just a hornball. So in that moment,
Wait, did you act on it though?
yeah.
So what happened?
Oh.
I was in college. It was my freshman year, and that person like just showed energy, the energy, and then those text messages that come after y'all hanging out, and they say things and confirm. I'm like, well, damn, I wasn't expecting that, but it was a friend. I was like, I didn't know that's how you felt. You know what I'm saying?
I had a friend recently. Well, not recently, maybe like 6 months ago.
That's recent.
Okay,
Baby.
Mine
6
was
months
years ago.
That's fine, bitch. I ain't act on it. It's a friend.
Ooh.
So anyway,
He not gonna play space with you.
he gonna text me
He
out
not.
the blue.
He ain't
talking
gonna get his
about,
book.
Let me see that dick. So I'm reading. I'm like,
Wait, what?
What?
So I said,
I wouldn't
bitch-
even do that.
So I said, bitch, you text the wrong person. He was like, no, Tavares. Let me see. I said, what are you talking about? Mind you, I'm still like, okay.
Well, you said
So
you got
anyway,
a donkey dick.
conversation was done. That was done. So he
Did
had
you
like
send a dick pic?
no,
Okay.
bitch. I ignored it.
You ain't seen a horse leg. Cause
So one day he had a game night or whatever, and everybody left, and I was just there like normal, like helping to clean up and stuff. And he was like, my little friend about to come over here. Like he like trade like DL. I'm like, okay, well, I'm about to leave. He said, oh no, you don't have to leave this time. He said, we'll leave the door open, but you could just watch if you want. I said, bitch, I need you to stop saying whatever you're saying to me because that's making me feel
He
weird.
basically saying he want a threesome.
I
He
know
wants
what
you
he's
to
saying.
join.
I don't see you like that. That's weird.
Did you tell him that?
Yes.
Oh, in that moment.
Baby, I'm over here
Yes.
going through the friends list.
No, it's not even nobody you know. They don't even hang out like that.
But I have had situations that started out that I thought were going to start off as friendships.
Well, yeah.
But ended up like, oh.
But you can't be friends if you kind of attracted to the person.
You don't
But
think you
most
can
gays,
be?
You don't think
most
so?
gays meet because there's an attraction, and then you be like, oh, that's homegirl or whatever. But if you meet and you can't be friends till you get that sexual attention out.
Yeah, if it's like a question mark.
Yeah.
Or you start to see them in who they are, and it's like, yeah, that ain't even it. We ain't
But
even
before
gotta
you
get.
start to see them as who they are, you probably already.
That's happened.
They get to know
No,
them.
I've
Fuck
had it.
them already.
I've had it happen, and it was like, you definitely homegirl.
I still fuck homegirl. If we like 2 weeks into the
fuck
friendship,
no.
Like if it's new homegirl.
But you want that. But you said you want that friendship to like hopefully last longer than 2 weeks.
I'm friends with people that I've like played with. I'm not friends with any
I am
exes.
Wait, you've played with some of your friends?
We become friends in due time.
How many?
Honey, he only had sex with 5.
Maybe, right. Maybe 2.
Oh, the 5 or like plus
the
2?
5.
Oh, 5. I think 7. I think 7.
Yeah, it's more like 75.
Yeah.
Anyway, so speaking of being watched, how do you guys decide when you're going to let somebody record you having sex?
Well, first of all,
And have you ever been recorded having
That's
sex?
always a no.
What's a no?
I do not get recorded.
So I think we lying on the table. This wood is gonna break soon.
But
But-
had I ever been recorded, or if that ever came
So it's
up,
always been outside of your approval.
huh? You saw a video of me?
No, I'm just
I have.
asking.
You,
Did you really? I've seen some. I've heard some.
oh, okay, probably.
So how do you decide who you're going to let record you? Is it a conversation or just like they just pull the phone out and just...
I'm typically one to do the recording or want to do the recording. It's always in my lane. Cause I'm aggressive. I'm assertive and aggressive enough to let it be known.
Yeah, no.
Kind of what I want.
Maybe no live footage of me.
You can't record me. I'll record you.
Yeah, that's.
I record me.
I fell
You
out
can't record me. I record me.
with a fuck buddy with number 3 of the 5.
Do I know him?
You seen him.
Oh,
But
okay.
we used to have sex or whatever, and I would record us sometimes. And then the last time he was like, airdrop me that video before you leave. But I didn't because I told him right there, I don't send videos. Everything is on my phone. And we haven't talked since. And that's been like 3 years. So he just hit me up on Tinder like 2 weeks ago.
Come on, Tinder.
And I'm like,
He be tender heavy. He get the
I just be
Tinder.
swiping, but I don't do nothing on there.
Okay.
Ish.
So
Right,
yeah, because
that
clearly y'all
part.
matched on Tinder.
We matched, but I didn't meet up with him. So anyway, the guy was the one that I was telling you about, like in season 2, that after we fucked, I said I have to go to the bathroom. And he said, "Go in my mouth." Remember I told you he gulped the pee.
I know you fucking lying to me.
You ain't never peed in nobody's mouth.
In the shower?
In the
Wait,
mouth.
you peed in their mouth in the shower? Does that make a difference?
I don't know.
It was
It's
still in
just-
their
I just-
mouth.
You lying? Yeah. If they swallow it, it's not gonna be messy.
Oh no, he didn't.
You never been pissed on or peed on.
No,
You never peed on nobody.
in the
Your
shower.
free number is 8.5.
In the shower.
Baby, I told you yours was not 8.5. I already knew that.
I said in
He
the shower I have, but like it wasn't like it was just on their body, on their persons.
I don't get
And the shower washed it off.
You ever
So
been
They wash their.
peed on, Blake?
Sound like a yes to me.
I don't like you don't like water sports.
In the shower, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure, like, or
sure?
a drunk boy pissed on me one time and pissed the bed or something.
Can a guy kiss you in the mouth after he drank your nut?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
people do what? People be drinking nuts?
People
Drinking? Okay.
People
say-
swallow?
swallow? Yeah. And then can he kiss you in the mouth after he swallowed your nut?
Yeah.
You might be a 9.
We baby. No, he just went back up to 8.5.
That, I went to my. I know my number.
You
Y'all just don't know the specifics, but
swallow
yeah,
too?
I have, but not really. It's not a big thing for me.
Tavares, you suck dick?
I do. I've been showing out lately.
Oh.
Not showing out.
It's funny because I don't know if I told you this year I'm trying to be more versed because I want to.
You ain't tell me that. I know that.
I want to be.
He did say that, but
I wanna
had
learn.
already knew it.
So,
I spoke that into his life season
Right.
so I had met this guy who I thought would be like a cool little, break me in or whatever. He was living.
He had
like
beginner dick.
No, he was living like in Chino or something. So he sent me some pictures. I was like, "What is Trey? He don't go out like he, whatever. So he ended up coming over. We smoking weed. I let him smoke in my house. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Baby, you know
I can't even smoke in your house, so
Baby,
that's
you
a
couldn't
big
smoke in
deal.
mine, but I let you.
So he was cute. He was fine.
Thank you. I actually need to hit it again.
So we lighted.
Period.
So we chilling and everything. I like his vibe and stuff. So then, we get to like being intimate and everything.
Get to being intimate and everything.
And so
When you get so coy
Honey.
about your
I
stories,
thought about him. No, I'm just playing.
so you softened up.
No. So he's like a LA nigga for real. So he still wear boxers. He's like old school.
Ugh.
So he pulled his
That's one of them
down,
DDTs.
and he pulled his dick out the hole.
DDTs.
So
What's
he
DDTs?
He was like,
Dirty dick trade.
no, he wasn't dirty.
That's a southern thing. It's just a
I want you to
term.
stop interrupting my story. So he said he had pulled his dick out, but it was through the hole. So I said, I know you don't want me to suck it through the hole, but you gotta take all your drawers off. Like that's like horse shit, right? You suck dick through boxer drawers?
I have.
Oh, you like DDT? No.
I told you what type of people I was
So anyway, he had a
used to.
nice dick. So I was like, okay, so I'm ready. So we started like getting into it and everything. He put the condom on. And then so he trying to
The
put it
girls
in.
is putting on for Rated MA.
So he's trying to put it in. But his dick is still kind of soft because he got the condom on. So he keeps saying, why you don't let me in? Just let me in. I say, well, your dick not hard. He said, it'll go in if you wanted to go in. So I reached back and I was trying to pull the condom up. So this is my first time feeling like a whore ever because he was like,
Oh no!
he said, what are you doing? I don't fuck raw. I said, I don't either.
What?
Anyway, how you mad your dick ain't going there because it's soft? I'm trying to help you out.
Baby,
Oh, and just
you
go
gotta
wrong.
do the work.
No,
That
I
part.
liked him.
Y'all still together?
I ain't seen him after that. He was calling me
Because the boys wanted it raw and he wanted to protect it.
He made me feel like
He-
a whore.
Well,
You
I
were
normally use a condom, and I was like, for you.
Like, for me, I want to have your
vulnerable.
baby.
You were vulnerable. He was like, for you.
Girl, baby.
But anyway, thank you, John, for joining us. That's the end of our show. Follow us on at Ratedmapodcast on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. You can find me at Your Daddy House on Instagram.
Not mine.
Check out the Rated MA Retired Savage merch. John, tell us where we can find you. What you got coming up?
You could find me on Instagram at JohnDaily_. Instagram, Twitter is at John Lennon, no H. And I have some stuff coming up. I'm shooting a cover for the magazine tomorrow. My first major artist, superstar right now, that went platinum off even a single. So it's gonna be lit for that. I'm shooting Eric Billinger in a few weeks for his campaign and things that he's about to drop. So a couple of good things cooking up right now. So I'm excited about it, and I think it's gonna be really dope.
And Blake, where can the people find you?
The Real Blake Francois on Instagram. Blake Debonair Francois on Facebook. And you can find me at Your Nigga House.
Wow, like Winnie the Pooh.
Good night.